YouTube has become a robust platform for creators to express themselves, educate, and entertain. However, with great power comes great responsibility, especially when it comes to sponsorships. The allure of brand deals can often lead to questionable partnerships that end up harming the creators and their audiences alike. In this video, we explore some of the most catastrophic sponsorship deals in YouTube history, shedding light on the dire consequences they brought forth for all involved. But before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button if you love YouTube culture and subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. We want you to be part of our growing community. Let's go. 1. Honey, the browser extension that wasn't so sweet. Honey, a browser extension designed to help users save money by automatically applying coupon codes at checkout, quickly gained traction among the biggest YouTubers. Creators like Linus Sebastian praised it as a game changer for thrifty shoppers. However, the facade began to crumble when investigative YouTuber Meal Lag exposed Honey's dark underbelly. According to Lag's findings, Honey was not merely a helpful tool. It was employing psychological tactics to manipulate consumers. Users would add products to their carts only to be assured by Honey that they had found multiple coupon codes. In reality, these codes were often invalid, leaving customers feeling satisfied with a so-called best deal. The most damning revelation was that Honey was siphoning off commission payments intended for creators. For creators who had enthusiastically endorsed Honey, the fallout was immense. As more YouTubers began to grasp the gravity of the situation, many, including Linus himself, backtracked. Linus noted publicly, "I wish I never worked with them. I take it back." The late effects of this partnership forced a collective reckoning among influencers who expressed regret for promoting what they now recognized as a predatory service. Echoes of dissatisfaction reached the legal world, with creators like Legal Eagle filing class action lawsuits against Honey. Although legal proceedings are often drawn out, the overarching sentiment is clear. YouTube creators are becoming more vigilant about the brands they choose to endorse. 2. Yada, the lottery that left users high and dry.
In a world where saving money can feel akin to playing the lottery, Yada positioned itself as a gamified savings app. The premise was simple: every dollar saved earned a chance at a lottery-style prize. Creators like Graham Stephan and Jake Tran promoted the service as a revolutionary way to encourage saving. However, what seemed like a life-changing opportunity soon morphed into a financial nightmare. When CoffeeZilla investigated Yada, he uncovered that the company's intermediary, Synapse, had filed for bankruptcy, locking away over $60,000 worth of users' funds. Viewers were left reeling as reports surfaced of people losing their savings while grappling with bills and mortgages. This debacle served as a critical lesson about promoting financial products without adequate disclosure and due diligence. As of late 2024, Yada still owed over $40 million to nearly 5,000 users, emphasizing the grim reality that financial YouTubers may not always prioritize the well-being of their audience over quick collaborations.
3rd Raid, the oversaturation of sponsorships. Among the most infamous sponsors on YouTube is none other than Raid, Shadow Legends, a mobile role-playing game that has saturated the platform with its advertising. It feels like every YouTuber has been urged to feature a Raid ad, leading to a saturation that many viewers found simply unwatchable. The backlash became palpable with creators like FCO declaring that sponsorships were compromising the quality of their content. Whenever someone gets sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, they turn into a robot, he lamented. In an attempt to quell the negativity, Raid claimed they only sponsored creators who genuinely wanted to promote the game. However, this assertion was met with widespread skepticism. The mounting frustration resulted in countless memes ridiculing both the game and its persistent ad campaigns. In the end, many viewers began uninstalling the game, which had been touted as an unfair business practice, further tarnishing the brand's reputation. 4. FTX, the cryptocurrency collapse. Cryptocurrency was hailed as the future of finance until the FTX scandal rocked the industry. Sponsored by prominent figures and popular YouTubers, FTX gained swift traction, with promises of security and trustworthiness. The narrative shifted dramatically when it was discovered that the company engaged in deceptive practices, using customer funds for its own financial rescue. Creators who had vociferously advocated for FTX, including Graham Stephan and Kevin Paffrath, were left scrambling to issue apologies. Their endorsements had unwittingly led countless fans into harm's way, placing trust in a platform rife with fraud. The bankruptcy of FTX left investors devastated, and many influencers were targeted in lawsuits for misleading their audience. This shocking downfall serves as a stern warning for those considering brand partnerships in the cryptocurrency space. Promoting a platform with promises of enormous returns and minimal risk can lead to catastrophic consequences, both financially and reputationally. 5. BetterHelp, the controversial mental health service. Mental health is a vital subject, yet it's often poorly represented in advertising. BetterHelp, an online therapy platform, came under scrutiny after creators began to question the authenticity of their experiences following sponsorships. Initially viewed as a beneficial service, BetterHelp was accused of employing dubious tactics to promote its platform. Many influencers had advocated for BetterHelp while sharing their personal struggles. However, when examined closely, the service's practices raised serious ethical concerns. Creators began noticing irregularities, including unsolicited billing after trial periods and vague terms of service that could potentially compromise client confidentiality. As investigations unfolded, the Federal Trade Commission accused BetterHelp of misleading marketing practices, ultimately culminating in a significant settlement. However, the platform's ongoing presence in the sponsorship world continues to provoke skepticism among viewers, reminding audiences that mental health services should never be commodified in this way. These sponsoring fiascos underscore the pressing need for creators to carefully vet the brands they choose to work with. While the desire for financial support is understandable, it should never come at the expense of the community's trust or well-being. As we continue to witness these problematic partnerships unfold, it becomes increasingly important for influencers to prioritize transparency and ethical considerations in their sponsorships. In an evolving digital landscape, accountability is not just a buzzword, it's a necessity. The costs of neglecting this principle can prove detrimental, not just for creators, but more importantly, for the millions of viewers who rely on them for guidance.